Hi guys, it's Cameron from the Mighty Blues. This is my instant match reaction. Bournemouth 3, Everton 1. I don't really know what to say about that, to be honest. We were absolutely shite for pretty much the entire game. Again, another away defeat, another really uninspiring performance. Defensively, we were shocking, giving away stupid fouls constantly in the game. I don't understand why we consecutively give away silly fouls all the time when we know we can't defend balls into the box and we know we can't defend set pieces. Both centre-halves today for me was so poor. Seamus Coleman had a shocking game, and yeah, don't get me wrong, listen, we weren't that good going forward either. Obviously, Dominic Calvert-Lewin got a lot of stick throughout the game, a lot of stick in the first half, and listen, he didn't have his greatest game, of course. There was a couple of opportunities where he should have done a lot better with the ball, but some of the stuff I've seen on Twitter and some of the abuse I've seen hurled at him during that period of time, you'd think he was the only bad player on the pitch, and I think people need to stop and have a little bit of a look at themselves, because Seamus Coleman was shocking today, absolutely shocking, as were Yerry Mina and Michael Keane. I think Morgan Schneiderlin was absolutely poor again. Skilfie Sigurdsson wasn't involved. I actually think the front three were probably the three best players on the pitch, and that's saying something considering the rest of the team and the whole team as a whole. We were absolutely shocking again. I don't know what do we do, where do we go. Marco Silva's saying in his pre-game press conference that we don't change anything when we go away from home, and that there's no need to change anything. It's the same as a home fixture. We just have to look at our opponent and look at the strengths and weaknesses. But then he changes the team. Andre Gomez, understand he was out with a rib injury, but for me, I don't understand why you take Moise Keane out of there, why you put Dominic Calvert-Lewin in there. For me, that pretty much does say I'm putting Dominic Calvert-Lewin in there because we're away from home and he thinks he can perform better away from home. But at the end of the day, he didn't. He had a poor game, but everybody else had a poor game as well. And, you could see from the first 5 or 10 minutes, we were on the attack and we were sort of dominant in the game, but Bournemouth caught us a couple of times with counter-attacks and they just didn't have enough quality there in the first 5 or 10 minutes to do anything real with the ball. But you could see as soon as that was happening, this is going to happen throughout the rest of the game now. We're going to be caught constantly on the counter-attack. If we push forward too much, we're going to be caught. And, with the defensive performances, obviously we ended up conceding 3 goals because of it. The free kick, Bournemouth's second goal, is such a stupid goal to concede. It's straight in, he puts the ball down, he kicks it straight away and it goes through everyone. Obviously Jordan Pickford can't really see it because Fabian Delph dives in and should get a foot to it, but it's another stupid goal to concede. And their first one as well, it's a ball into the box, it's bouncing around, and instead of one Everton player taking control and going, I'm going to have this out, and just emptying everyone and emptying the ball, they don't. They just stand around, and there's 3 Bournemouth players in front of Michael Keane, who's marking absolutely no one, and Yerry Mina, and they put the ball into the back of the net. Obviously, just before half-time, we get the equaliser. A really good header by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Like I said, didn't have his greatest game today, but a top header, give him his due. And now all of a sudden you're thinking, right, this is a really good time to score just before the half-time whistle. Can we go on, get into the second half now and push and, obviously take a couple more of our chances? We had opportunities throughout the game. Alex Iwobi had a couple. But we just didn't. Again, we continue to give away stupid free kicks, stupid fouls. Richarlison giving away a stupid foul on the edge of the box when we know we're other teams are dangerous with balls coming into the box, because defending at the minute, considering it's gone from being so solid at the start of the season and us being so good, now it almost looks like we're back, a year ago to the start of last season when we literally conceding every ball that was coming into the box. Obviously, the free kick is a stupid goal to concede, and the third goal, again, defensively, is so poor by both centre-halves. But listen, I'm proper annoyed, to be honest with you. I'm proper angry with that, because I just don't know where to go from here. It's so uninspiring. We can have amazing home form and we can beat proper boss at Goodison Park, but if you're going away from home and you're not even turning up and you're putting in performances like that, we're not going to get in the top. We're not going to get in the top anything, top 6, top 7, top 5. We're not going to get there playing like that away from home. We're really not. And if we want to get anything out of this season and we're going to continue to play like that away from home, we need to win every single home game, and that's including City and Liverpool. We need to beat them all, because unless we change massively away from home, then we're not going to get anywhere, because that was absolutely shocking today. That's an average team, with all due respect to Bournemouth. That's an average team that have turned up and had a little bit of belief in themselves. We just don't have belief whatsoever. There was signs of that today, that last season when we'd concede a goal or something had happened in the game and heads would just drop, and we thought we'd emptied all of that towards the back end of last season, when obviously things were going against us, but we were keeping our head up and we would continue to push. And we've seen it spells this season as well where things have gone against us, but we've continued to push. But today, it was very much like last season where if something went wrong, we just spat our dummy and didn't really want any of it. Again, stupid fouls, awful defensively, absolutely shocking. And I think, like I said, some of the stuff Dominic Calvert-Lewin got on Twitter, yeah, he didn't have a great game, but didn't see anyone absolutely ripping into Seamus Coleman for being shite. Didn't see anybody absolutely ripping into Morgan Schneiderlin for being shite. Few people got on Michael Keane's back towards the end of the game, but he was shite for the majority of the game. So I just think collectively as a team, you know, we've been let down there as fans really, and we've gone to a game that we shouldn't be fighting for the draw, and we weren't even fighting for the draw, to be honest with you. The last 10 minutes you knew we were getting beat. It was game over as soon as the third went in. Absolute game over. And I feel a little bit sorry for Jordan Pickford there, because he's standing there and he should have faith in his centre halves. He should have faith in his back line, and he's been let down twice there because the back line's just been absolutely non-existent at all. And you know, like I said, it should have been one of those games where we're going and we're dominating possession, we're dominating play, and we're putting chances away. But again, we didn't have an awful lot of chances. The ones that we did have, we only converted one, and defensively on the counter, we looked so vulnerable. And the commentators had it right. If we want to be, you know, a team that people look at challenging for the top six and getting in and around that top six, then we can't be going and performing like that away from home. It's just not good enough whatsoever. It really wasn't good enough today. So, yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Absolutely shite result, shite game, and unless we do something with this away form, we're not going to get anywhere, in my opinion. We're just not, because you can't go away to Bournemouth and play like that. You really can't. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Shocking result, shocking game, shocking performance. But it's just Everton in it. And all this, just before I go, all this shit about, oh, we could have gone third if we'd have won today. Or I even seen some people on Twitter saying if we'd have won by 10 goals, or if we it was before the game, if we win by 10 goals, we could go second. And I know it was just a little bit of a joke and it was a little bit of banter, but please, let's stop with all this bullshit. Let's stop with all this. If this happens, we could go. If this happens, we could go sixth, because we're Everton fucking Football Club. Have we not learned as a fan base that it never works like that? We've seen it in the Villa game, the opportunity to go top for the first time in however many fucking years, and we fuck it up. This is Everton fucking Football Club. From now on, we shouldn't even be thinking about what could happen if we win. Let's just think about fucking going out there and winning, because it never happens. All of this, what might happen if we win? What might happen if we score 3 goals? It's all a load of shite, because it never works out like that. Let's just focus on who is in front of us and the opposition. And today we didn't do that, and we got turned over. And we're in the same predicament as we were when we played Villa, and we could have gone top. So I don't know. That's just a little bit of a rant, but yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Absolutely shocking today. See you later.